Hey everybody, check out this video. Now that people are staying in their house, animals are coming out more, sometimes rare animals. Penguins in the street.
These coyotes in San Francisco.
What? What? In somebody's yard? A kangaroo in the street? What? Oh, look at that thing go. A jellyfish? Where's that? Venice, Italy. It's usually filled with boats. Right in the middle of London. So this got me thinking about subtraction, animal addition and subtraction. I wonder if there's more rare animals coming back now that people are staying more in their houses. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Subtraction IRL in real life. For example, in the 1700s, there were about 48,875,123 American buffalo. Settlers killed about 48,589,235 American buffalo. About. These are approximates, not this. I made it exact, but it's really about. How many American buffalo are there today? This is how many there started off with. This is how many got killed. What do you think? All right, here's how many they started off with. Here's how many are not around anymore. So I'm doing traditional way here. 3 take away 5, -2, but I'm going to regroup. Take a 10 from here. So instead of having 2 10s, I got 1 10. Add the 10 over here. 13 minus 5 is 8. 1 10 minus 3 10s. I'm regrouping. Take away 100 and add 10 10s. So now I have 11 10s. 11 10s minus 3 10s. 8 10s. 0 hundreds minus 2 hundreds. I'm regrouping. Going to take away 1,000 and add 10 hundreds, because 10 hundreds is 1,000. So now 10 minus 2 is 8, comma. 4,000s minus 9,000. You start to see the pattern here. Going to take away 10,000s, 1 10,000, and add 10,000 over here. 14,000 minus 9,000, 5,000, 6 minus 8, regrouping, 7, 16 minus 8, 8, 700,000 minus 5, this is 7, 500,000, 2, and this 0, 285,888, about. By the way, this is the American buffalo that you see here. There used to be 50 million of them in the United States in the 1700s. Very interesting. Click the link and you can learn more about the American buffalo. So here's another one for you to try. 75 years ago, there were about 76,453 Asian elephants. That was the population of Asian elephants. Now, due to habitat destruction, the population of Asian elephants is only about 34,258. Here's another one for you to try. 75 years ago, there were about 76,453 Asian elephants. Due to habitat destruction, there are 34,258 Asian elephants less today. So how many Asian elephants are left today? What's the current population? So here's how many there were 75 years ago. This is how many fewer there are. Let's find out how many there are now. Let's regroup. 3 minus 8. We know that's -5, but I'm going to go over here, take away a 10, and add 10 into the ones place. So this is 13 minus 8, 5. 4 10s minus 5 10s is -110. Let's regroup. Take away 100 and add over here to make 10 10s. 14 minus 5 is 9. 300 minus 200, 100. 6,000 minus 4,000, 2,000. 42,100. 95 Asian elephants left today when there used to be 76,000. It's a big drop in the number of Asian elephants. I wonder if it'll increase now that people are staying more at home, or if it won't. I don't know. This is an Asian elephant right here. You can notice the ears are different than an African elephant. I think they're also smaller than African elephants. And now for African wild dogs. In 2010, there were 11,750 African wild dogs. That is 3,500 more than there are now. So there's less now. How much African dogs, that should really be, how many African dogs are there now? Okay, this is how many there were. And this says this number, 11,750, is 3,500 more than there are now. So to find now, we know that this number is bigger than what we have now. There's less now. How many less? This many less. 0, 5, 2. So I'm just going to do 11,000 minus 8, or 3,000 is 8,000. 1, 2, 3, comma. That's how many African dogs there. Here's some African wild dogs. Look at the big ears, and it kind of almost looks like a cheetah with its spots there. You try. This one is gorillas. There are now 1,063 mountain gorillas. That's an exact number. That is 821 more mountain gorillas than there was 40 years ago. So we're getting more. How many mountain gorillas were there 40 years ago? All right, this is how many there are now. And we know that 40 years ago, there were less. How many less were there 40 years ago? 821 less. So 3 take away 1, 2. 60 take away 20, 40. Here's another one where I could do 1000 minus 800, or if you want a group, but notice it'll just do the same thing. 10 minus 8. There were only 242 mountain gorillas 40 years ago. It's nuts. Look at the little baby mountain gorilla. Hi. So cute. And now for the pandas. There are 1,864 pandas in the world. Fact. About 376 live in zoos. So, how many of the pandas have to live in the wild? So, you got your zoo pandas, you got your wild pandas, and altogether that's got to equal 1,864. So, if I have 1,864 total, and I take out away how many live in zoos, that'll tell me how many are wild. Let's regroup here, because 4 minus 6 is negative 2. Take away a 10. Add a 10 here. 14 minus 6 is 8. Going to regroup again, because this would be negative 2 tens. Take away 100 and add 10 tens. 15 minus 7 is 8. 7 minus 3 is 4. And 1,000 minus nothing is 1,000 wild pandas. 1,488 wild pandas. Such a cute little wild panda. Hello there. Hello, wild panda. And now for tigers. Arrgh. There are approximately 9,345 tigers in the world. Total. About 5,679 of those tigers live in captivity. That means like captive zoos. But most of them actually not in zoos, are in like tiger farms where people breed and raise tigers in like a farm. So how many tigers live in the wild? This is the total. Here's how many live in captivity. So how many are in the wild? All right, so if we do the total minus how many live in captivity, that'll tell me how many wild tigers there are. About 5 nines minus 5 ones minus 9 ones. That would be negative 4. Let's regroup. Take away a 10 and add 10 ones. 15 minus 9 is 6. 3 tens minus 7 tens, negative 4 tens. Let's regroup. Take away 100 and add 10 tens. 13 tens minus 7 tens is 6 tens. Oh, we're going to regroup again. Take away 1,000 and add 10 hundreds. 12 minus 6 is a 6. And 8,000 minus 5,000, 3,000. About 3,666 tigers living in the wild. Here's some tigers. Those ones are fighting. That's a cute one. Oh, you can look up more about tigers and ways that you can protect them. Bye. Peace.